Hey everybody, what's up? Route 395. I was out at the tourmaline mine today and digging up tourmaline, and I decided to pick up a ore bag. This bag here, full of tourmaline and other goodies. And this thing rolled right out the first pour. So that's a massive chunk of green tourmaline, and that was on the first pour as well. So I thought I'd show you guys how we do this. Same concept as out at the mine. You want to sift your material. Sorry, it's really heavy and it's hard doing this one-handed. But anyways, I'm going to pour some dirt in there. Okay, that's good. And let that guy roll out right there. That's a nice morganite, it looks like. Okay, so right off the bat, that is a morganite. It's a little bit pink, but not pink enough. So what we're going to do is let that sit in the sun. Morganite's a special gem. It's one of the only types of gems that if you set it in the sun, the color will become more vivid. So that'll get a richer pink color if we let that stay in the sun. Most gems will fade if you put them in the sun, so keep them out of the sun. Like one of the gems from this mine called Kunzite. If that is exposed to sun for too long, it'll lose its color. There's a quartz crystal. Yeah. And let's see what other goodies we got in here. So I'm going through the same process, like I said, out at the mine. You would go through, pull out all your big rocks, any gems that are right on the top. There's a little piece of schorl, black tourmaline. Pull the big rocks out. There's some green tourmaline. And so they don't weigh you down when you're sifting. Then you shake and you can see stuff coming through. There's another little piece of schorl, piece of quartz crystal. Now, I know that these bags are salted, which means they put some of this stuff in here on purpose. There's a light watermelon tourmaline. Watermelon because it's got the green exterior and the pink interior, but it's really light colored. We want darker color for it to be valuable. So as I was saying, they salt the bags. It means they put gems in here for you to find. Can't tell if that's an aquamarine or spudumene. I'll have to look at it later, not to bore you guys. There's another piece of schorl. And let's shake it up a little more. Okay, these types of schorl, these long, skinny things we call pencils. That one's a little bit thin for a pencil, but it's close. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, nope, that's definitely aqua. That's a little piece of aqua. Just a broken sliver of aqua. Unfortunately, it's not a big gem, but it'll do. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else, so I'm gonna take this and dump it into here, and I'll sift this material later with water, because water will really bring out the color of the material. It's all kind of beigeish right now. But once we pour water on that, everything will change color. And you'll be able to see those gems you might have missed. Okay, let's do another pour. But before I do, I see some guys saying hello to us. There's a chunk of pink tourmaline. Let's get that in the light. Yeah, it's okay. It's got good fire to it. And I think I saw, yeah, there was another piece of schorl in here. Lots of schorl. Okay, bear with me. Let's do another pour. And I was lifting buckets all day today and dumping them out into my sifting trays out at the mine. So I'm beat. Lifting this little bag is giving me a hard time. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see some aqua. I think I see some kunzite. Ooh, this one's gonna be good. Right there. There's a nice piece of aqua. Always happy to find aqua. And then, oh no, that's quartz. I don't care much for quartz. So, pull these bigger rocks out before I sift. And there's a piece of reverse watermelon tourmaline because it has the pink exterior and the green interior. So that's called a reverse watermelon. That, if I clean that up, that should be a decent piece. And I'll show you later the aquas and tourmalines that I got out at the mine today. The mine is really famous. Okay, so this is a terminated piece of schorl. So when tourmaline terminates, that means when it caps off, finished growing, that's what it looks like right there. Oh. It has this really cool triangle shape to it. So the mine, as I was saying, the mine is famous. That is Kunzite. Okay, because see how this is terminated on the top. It has all those little points. That's how Kunzite and Spudumene terminate. They do these like jagged teeth type growing patterns. So unfortunately the color is really light on that. It's too weak. We need that to be really strong pink or lilac color. The mine actually, they discovered Kunzite at the mine. Kunzite. They discovered at the mine along with morganite, which is beryl, part of the beryl family. And morganite was named after the banker J.P. Morgan, and Kunzite was named after George Kunz, who was the head gemologist for Tiffany's. J.P. Morgan was a good friend of his, so when they found morganite, the beryl, pink and peach beryl, Kunz named the gemstone in honor of his good friend J.P. Morgan. Okay, let's see what else we got here. There's another piece of Kunzite. You can see the teeth-like termination on the top. Oh, what's hiding there? That's tourmaline. Pink into green. So we call that, well, Actually, that's not a bicolor. It was a reverse watermelon, but it broke apart. But if it went pink and then cut off into green, that would be called a bicolor. Two colors. Shoral. And let's keep shaking. Pink tourmaline. Nothing special. So the Ocean View mine is where this material comes from, and that is located in Paula, California, in the Paula mining district. Really famous mining district. As I said, they discovered Kunzite and morganite in the mine there. And there's lots of other mines in the area that produced some amazing gems, specimens that are in the Smithsonian. The Empress of China owned a lot, and they discovered it all at the turn of the century in the 1900s. Or not the 1900s. Around 1901, late 1880s. Oh, there's a garnet. That is a big garnet. These are always fun to find. Okay, I see some more pink tourmaline in there. Let's do another pour. And then I'm going to cut it off, and I'll go through the rest of the material and show you guys what I find. Yeah. Is that, or there's a piece of pink tourmaline. There's that pink tourmaline. That is, I don't know if that's blue beryl or pink tourmaline. I mean blue tourmaline. The mine has some really awesome blue tourmalines there. Those are some of my favorite to find. More quartz. Pink. There's a pencil, and I think that's green. Looks green. It probably looks black on the screen, but it's a real dark green. Oh, there's another one. That's shoral, black tourmaline. Come on, give me a big Kunzite. Oh, there's some aqua. Nice piece of aqua. I was gonna put this on D-Live, but it was a pain in the butt to set my computer up out here. And I haven't gotten it set up on my phone yet, unfortunately, so you won't be watching this live, but I'll post it within an hour or two of filming, so it's pretty fresh. Awesome weather down here in southern California. Oh, that looks like morganite, but it's too... So, other than the way to identify gems, other than the color, is the shape and also how the gem breaks. how it fractures, it cleaves. Each mineral specimen has its unique cleavage. So when you see broken pieces, sometimes it's easy to identify by the way it's broken if you can't identify it from the color right away. Aqua. Okay, alright, that's it. I'm gonna go through the rest of the bag, and I think I show you this tourmaline. This is the monster that I got out of the bag to begin with. Yeah, this is the second time I've gotten a big piece like this. We have another one. It's about the same size, and it's probably about that big around, and it's really clean. No albite attached to it. It's just a nice fat green tourmaline. Okay. Alright. See you back here in a minute. Alright, so here we have the finds from the dig itself, and these are the finds from the bag. You can see some of the kunzites, black tourmaline, quartz, garnet, aqua, morganite, green tourmalines, and pink tourmalines. And then, of course, we have the monster right there. And actually had some nice gemmy aqua. I call those ice because they look like ice. Nice clear specimen. There's another nice clear piece. And then this little guy is terminated on top. Nice flat termination. That's a cloudy aqua, unfortunately. And another piece that's got some gemmy parts to it. This is Kunzite. It's a lilac version of Spudumene. And let's see what else. Morganites. Okay, moving over to what I actually got out of the dig, moving all the buckets. Tourmalines. This is a nice specimen of green tourmaline cluster in quartz. Bunch of small little tourmalines in a quartz crystal. This is a nice piece of green tourmaline. And there's another piece of green tourmaline on the other side. That's a great little piece. And this is a bicolor. So this is what I was mentioning earlier. You can see the pink on top, and then it blends right into the green below it. That's a bicolor. And those occur in most colors, or if not all colors that tourmaline comes in. Blues, blacks, greens, pinks, etc. Alright, and we've got some more aqua. These are aquas that I dug. That's a nice piece right there, terminated top. And then lots of shoral, lots of black tourmaline. Yeah, this specimen's okay. It's actually pretty nice. And then this is a giant piece of smoky quartz. Unfortunately, it's not clear, but this area here is gemmy, and it's got some tourmalines attached to it. Yeah, it's a shame that it wasn't clear. That would have been an awesome piece. And this is lepidolite. Uh, it is a form of mica, purple mica. It's actually really, really cool stuff when you cut it and polish it. And that's about it. That's a day's worth of digging and then coming home and going through a bag. Lots of fun. Always fun. Always cool. Thanks for watching. See you next time.